or PVC, even when the person has a TVC, owing to no personal fault. Either the card had not been printed, or that the card reader did not recognize the thumbprint, or because the card reader is faulty, or that the battery has died, and they don't have electricity in that area to charge the card reader. We don't want any Nigerian to be disenfranchised. And we are pleading also that the election should not be shifted again. The PDP governors are saying we should not shift election again, because the impression was being created as if we were not ready for election, even when we know that anytime the elections are held, we'll sweep the polls, because this is the only truly national party that does not belong to any Nigerian. It's the truth. We won election on 28th of March, but we don't want any Nigerian to be disenfranchised. In this country, democratic values are sustained mostly in the PDP control states. And it is only in PDP control states that development excel. Go and watch. Go and see. Because the people own PDP and not any individual with vested interest. PDP states are doing much better in all ramifications. Everywhere. If an Asiwaju or Obuefi or a Sarakin or Sarakin, I think that's what it is, Sarakin. Yeah, if we had an Asiwaju, Obuefi, or Sarakin that owned the PDP, the story would have been different. That is the difference between the PDP and the opposition party. Do note, for example, that all brand new airports constructed by states in Nigeria since this democratic dispensation started are only constructed in PDP control states. I thought you would clap for that. You want me to name them? You know them. You know them. From, not even you go even from Katsina, you know them. Go down to Kebbi, you know. You go to Jigawa, you know. You go to Bauchi, you know. Go to Delta, you know. Go to Akwa Ibom, you know. Yes, Gombe. All PDP control states. The state government managed to open access to the international community for their citizens through construction of brand new international airports. Not even one in the so-called APC states. Not one. Plot a development graph, and it will astound you that the difference between the PDP states and other states of the Federation, the difference is like midnight and daylight. Very clear. More so, there are untouchables and honors in the opposition party. There are untouchables and honors in the opposition party. But there is nobody the PDP cannot do without. The PDP is a party of the people, for the people, and by the people of Nigeria. That is why the only way your vote can count in 2015 is for you to vote for the party which belongs to you, and not a party that is part of somebody else's private estate. That's why we came to discuss with you. We have, as a country, had 16 years of democratic governance because we have done well as a ruling party. Surely, we are going to do much more. We must, at this point, commend Mr. President for taking the bold initiative of convoking the National Confab and declaring his commitment to ensuring the actualization of its over 600 recommendations. This is indeed an affirmation of his love for the future growth, unity, peace, and development of our dear nation, Nigeria. We have come to tell Nigerians to vote wisely, to tell Nigerians to vote for today, vote for tomorrow, and vote for the truth. Vote to sustain our democratic values. Vote to ensure that our national development continues. Vote to ensure that our national dream is not aborted. Once again, I welcome you to this event. May God be with you. Well,
and that's been the speech from the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum. It started by talking about the political development of Nigeria onto military interventions and how he said some political elites have politicized the word corruption in Nigeria. He went on to talk about the issue of the development in Nigeria since President Jonathan became president and the fight against Boko Haram in Nigeria. And also he talked about what the opposition is doing and what the PDP stands for. Of course, he mentioned earlier that the PDP governors are not in Lagos to form a new party, but to discuss how Nigeria will be taken forward. Of course, the theme of this very gathering is sustenance of democratic values and national development. It is expected that after that speech, there will be remarks from other governors from other states. As we can see, the Minister of Works, Onolememe, is there. The Minister of Agriculture, Prince Additional, also is there. Also, the Minister of Power, Chinedu Nebo, and that is the Secretary to the Governor of the Federation, Pius Ayin Pius.